Welcome back, guys. Today we are headed to a semi-truck junkyard right here in Crossville, Tennessee, because we need a couple of parts of the interior on the Freightliner, and they have a same exact model. It's a little rough, but we're about 15 minutes away, so we're gonna ride down there now. We're in Snowman and see if we can snag off that thing for blue collar, the cab over, guys. Oh baby, here we are. They got a couple cab overs. This old Peterbilt right there.
Oh baby.
Shut up. There she is. Maybe there's something good on it. We'll see. Oh, Sean.
Completely forgot.
All right, guys. So we climb up here in the cab of the truck, and you can see it's pretty rough. Well, the dash has already had stuff stolen out of it, or not stolen, but sold out of it. But the biggest thing our truck needs right there is this cover right here where paperwork and stuff goes, and the mount for this switch right here and all that is busted inside mine. So this whole piece someone's already unbolted, so we're just gonna snag this whole thing, take it with us. So that works out awesome. So we got the dash piece dug out of there, guys. I got some air toggle switches right here, so we can put a air dump valve for the rear airbags on the truck and a switch for the sliding fifth wheel. So that's pretty much all we can get out of this truck. This is a little bit older than what I've got, so we're gonna go ahead and walk down here. There's another truck a little bit newer than what I got, but it's got some good interior pieces, so walk down there and check it out. I'll put a address and a phone number to this place if you guys want to come back. We'll walk around and tour some more of it in a minute, but we're not gonna drive the Snowman down there and grab some other pieces out of this other Freightliner cab over. So back here is a newer model FLB, guys, that they have here, and the truck, whenever I redid the dash and this in blue collar, the speedo quit working. My speedo has 135,000 on it, and this one has 149,000. So we're gonna snatch this one out of here, and hopefully this fixes the issue. So maybe, but I'm gonna go ahead and grab the tack just in case, because finding some of these old gauges is pretty hard, and little AC knobs, because I don't have those either. But pretty cool. There's a bunch of stuff in here. So all these other gauges I've already got, so I don't really need any of those. So interior is really not in that bad a shape either. Pretty crazy. But Kyle the other day, I didn't tell you guys, ripped that door handle off the truck, so we gotta pull that door handle off over there too. So before we bounce, guys, I did want to mention on this other cab where we got some parts off, it does have bigger tanks. These are 5 foot long. They're the same diameter as the tanks that I've got on my truck, but like I said, they are much longer. So let me know what you guys think. I don't know if I should just wait and go with a lot bigger tank and a longer tank, or should I go with these? Both of them are in really great shape on both sides of the truck here. You know, as you can see, no issues. So I'm wondering, I don't know, what should we do? All right, guys, we're back up here at RLC Motorsports, and we're working on the flat nasty, and there was a power steering line that was busted right here. I actually made a new one, and we're actually going to bypass this ferrule right here and put a crimp fitting on, I guess you'd call it. I'm not sure you call it. So we're going to get that installed. We've been having a lot of issues of burning up relays that control the fan, so I picked up a 125 amp relay. I'm just going to run them all together and bypass this little setup right there too. So I've rewired the fans up here, and we've got this 120 amp relay. It's a big boy wired in here. I know the wiring needs some attention, but it's just going to work for right now. We're not too worried about it. So got that stuff down there out of the way. The batteries are like stone dead again. This thing has a draw somewhere. I don't know why it would have a draw or anything crazy. So we're gonna put it on charge and see if we can get the motor mount finished replaced. I got a new motor mount right there to go in.
Wait, hold on.
Recording?
Yeah.
So you got the old motor mount out right there, guys. You can see how that thing is obliterated compared to the new one that's right here. It's actually a little bit different design. So you guys can see right there how they changed the design of it up a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing swapped in there. It should take care of a lot of our issues we're having. So the flat nasty's all fixed up basically, guys. We're charging the batteries on it right now. But Amber and Brian's gonna take Amber for a rip in his drift car with LS swapped. I don't know what it is. 300. Is this a 300, right? What kind of car is this? Yeah, 240. There we go. All cambered out. Amber's never rode anything crazy like this before.
You gotta put the steering wheel on.
Oh, we got Mr. Steal Your Girl in there.
Oh my god. How do you even put a seatbelt on?
Just like the mud truck. All right, go ahead. It's quiet. It's really quiet.
No, it's not. I heard it in there.
nice. You look so amused.
I don't want to do this no more.
Oh my god. Where are you going? Well guys, flat nasty's all fixed up for now. I had an issue with the motor mount. The frame is still pretty badly. You guys can see that thing leaning in. It doesn't even line up, but for now, just to get us home and to the truck shows and stuff with Whistling Diesel, I put a block of wood in there for the motor mount just to sit on. The engine does torque to the passenger side, so it'll work for now. And I called my buddy Rob that does all our frame work, and he's going to work on getting the engine where I'm either going to pull the engine out, we're going to straighten the frame out and put a cross brace above the shocks. This thing's so heavy, the shocks are bending the frame in. Or I talked to Fitz Fabrication with Fitzgerald Fabrication. They have a frame machine for semis, so we might be able to pull the frame out straight, and then I can build something for the time being just to get us home back to my buddy Bert, and he can get the frame fixed up. So that's pretty much a wrap for the flatbed. We're gonna head out to dinner and get some food. So guys, we're back here at 440 CB shop, and I actually had a fan send me. Obviously we just got eating dinner, but I just had a fan send me. Jeff Markowski out of McDonough, Georgia, sent me a CB radio. What kind of CB radio you sent me?
That's a 25 night watch sound tracker.
Cobra. Yep. Okay. So yeah, this is the radio he sent me, guys, through the fan mail. I actually brought it here to 440, and he did his tune-up on it, and it went from 15 watts to
15 to 44 watts peak bird at 13.8 volts.
There you go. So it's turned up now. We're going to use the mic that came with it just to get us home. Then I've got another mic that 440 set us up with we're going to be putting in there. So we're going to get this thrown in Snowman, the work truck, and we've got a magnetic antenna we're going to stick on the roof of it. And let's see. I think I read this to you guys before from Jeff. So shout out to Jeff again, guys. We're putting your radio to good use. And Snowman, brother, I appreciate it. So we got the CB mounted here inside the cab. We decided to just go ahead and screw the ashtray shut because it was like falling and cracked already. So we screwed it up there shut, mounted the CB right there. And the truck already had a mic mount right here from probably back in whoever knows how long ago when this thing was a school board truck. So we'll use that mic mount there for right now. I think it looks good, just kind of nestled up right there out of the way. It is going to be plugged into the cigarette lighter for now. Then in the next couple of days, all hardwired up somewhere and get all that stuff out of the way. But looks pretty good. 440 is working on mounting the antenna. Oh, we already got the antenna up top. We got a white antenna. What brand is this?
Yeah, so this is the Hustler version of the same antenna, or the magnetic version of the same antenna you have, which is a Hustler, just like your antenna.
Okay.
And just like your antenna, it'll let the spring lay back, and it will not come unmagnetized. It'll hold 500 watts peak, and it'll hang on at interstate speeds, and don't have to worry about it coming off.
Cool. Okay.
So good antenna.
Winchester, clear, 72. Ellsworth in Tennessee. Chattanooga, mostly cloudy.
That's pretty neat. Okay, so that's gain. Oh, that's the dimmer right there. Okay. Nice. There it is. Shout out 440 CB shop, hooking it up again. Alright guys, so we found a fluorescent bulb like you saw. We got the old fluorescent bulb out here on 440's comp tune on the old radio here. And I'm going to send her up talking like this, real loud, nice, clean, clear audio. Bye-bye. So we're back up here at old Bowden's junkyard, guys. I know I didn't really give you a chance to say yes or no in the fuel tanks, but I went ahead and grabbed them. They do have 0 dents in them. They're just really dirty and have to be polished up really well, but they are 100-gallon tanks compared to our little baby 50-gallon tanks. So they're not crazy big compared to those, but they will, obviously they're double the size. So we'll get a lot more fuel capacity out of those. But they do have a ton of stuff up here, guys. I'll put all their information down below. There in Crossville, Tennessee.